Shelly's giving us the story of her Benadryl story.
My Benadryl experience, you guys.
Bro, mind you, she's a dentist, yeah? Don't forget.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I go back. So I was having like an allergic reaction to the sun, you know, rashes, hives, blah, blah, blah. So the pharmacist is, like hives. Hives.
Yeah, because of the sun.
Yeah.
I'm breaking it up.
So I'm like, so I asked the pharmacist, she's like, yeah, you can buy this lotion, it's gonna help. So I was like, how about Benadryl? She's like, yeah, that too works. So I buy it. So I go to work, and I go to work on Monday morning, and I carry the whole box. I actually bought the gel ones. I feel like those are stronger.
Yeah.
So I went with the full box. So I'm like putting my stuff away, and I'm like, before I get started with work, let me take this medication so it can start working. So I get a glass of water, and I pop the thing open, and I take one, not one, not one, but two.
Oh my god.
2 gel. Oh my god. Okay, so I take it, I drink the cup of water, and then I go minding my business. And then I went up front because I had to help the receptionist because they were busy. I was checking in patients, and I finished checking in this patient. It was like 7:35, 7:40 sizing, 7:45 a.m. in the morning.
God.
So I was like checking in this patient, and I finished. As soon as I was done, like I just felt tired. Like I was like, I could barely lift my head. So I was like, that's weird. And then to make the matters worse, the previous night we were talking with somebody, and then they're like, because I was like, I get cold, I get cold really fast, blah blah blah. So they're like, yeah, you can go have the doctor check and make sure you don't have anemia, because that makes you tired. So I got so tired I could barely lift my hands. So I was like,
even me, I was like, what?
So I was like, okay, so my manager calls me, so I go to the office, and then I normally go, this is the door, and I normally just lean at the door talking to her. So I was standing there talking to her, and then and then all of a sudden I'm leaning against the door, and then all of a sudden all I remember is doing this, and I'm so tired. And then I was like, this is the voice, the exact voice I made. I'm so tired.
Oh my god.
She looks at me. I said it twice. She looks at me, and she's like, do you want me to call a code blue? I'm like, no. She's like, do you feel pain on your chest? I'm like, no, because I put my hand right here, like, because I felt lightheaded, and I felt like my heart was pounding. So she's like, okay, sit down. I'm gonna have somebody get your blood pressure. So I dragged myself to the chair, and then I sat down, and then my hand was like, I was gone, like, my goodness. Yeah, like, so she came in, they took my blood pressure. It was higher for me because it's normally like 110 or whatever. It was 122 or whatever. And then so she's a mom, and then the person who came to get my blood pressure is a mom. So they're like, I feel some heat. Yeah, she's hot. I was sitting there like, oh my god, like I was not even there. So I was not even there. So she starts asking me, so she calls medical. So we have dental downstairs, and then we have medical upstairs. They were about to call the doctors. So she calls the medical lead to come and check my blood sugar, but she didn't get a hold of her. They were coming to check my. They wanted the pulse reader thingy. Oh my god, they were doing all this stuff. They were about to call 911. So they start talking to me. I can hear them talking,
you can't.
But I'm not there. Like I'm not responding. I'm just like,
no, Shelly sleeps.
And I was sitting down, and then my hand was and then this hand was tingly, and then she's like, okay, you're too young for a heart attack, but do you feel? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, my hand is tingly, and then I couldn't lift this hand like this, like it was so heavy. Are you guys playing?
Do you need a light?
Dennis is like, well, I couldn't watch.
We need it for the wedding, yeah?
Don't do it. Don't keep Benadryl.
All my clothes.
Oh, so you need to
Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever.
All of them.
Okay, you'll be shocked. Even us doing the witness. Yeah. Yeah?
See what time is
I just watched it. Soft. Are you serious?
Don't look at mine and hers.
Yeah. But you have the same thing. You have the same texture.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
this is hard. It's hard. It is hard. I'm gonna show you the sewing machine. Oh.
Wow, therapy starting today.
So I could barely lift my hands, and then they kept asking, why do you keep doing this? Because they said I kept doing this and I kept rubbing my hand, but I don't remember. So they're like, you just did it again. I'm like, I did? They're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, when? They're like, right now. I'm like, oh, okay. Like I
You can't remember.
I was not there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she starts asking. So she asked me, has anything changed in your diet? I'm like, no.
Is that
And then she's like, did you eat today? I'm like, I never eat. They're like, well, that's why. I'm like, but I never eat. Like my voice was. So she's like, any new medications? I'm like, no.
If only you knew.
So I'm like, actually, well, I took a Benadryl this morning. So my manager had left the room to go find something, and the other person was still in the room. So she's like, called her by name, like, Kiki, I know what the problem is. She's like, what? She took a Benadryl, not one but two. Oh my god. Like I was having like
The worst.
Did you break your
I was having like
Yeah, that's the stuff
like
the boys.
I was about to call I was ready to text my mom, pray for me. My heart is racing, like I'm not feeling well, and I was shaking. And they had to get me like an apple juice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, I was like,
gun you, okay?
I have not looked at that box since then. I'm not having any more Benadryl ever.
one of the
And
bags.
this is the first time I had it, and I hadn't eaten it. And I hadn't eaten anything, man.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I could quick the walk.
My God, you guys don't ever take Benadryl without eating. And in the morning, at 7 in the morning, they're like, "Why didn't you take the non-drowsy one?"
Yeah. Maybe
Why are we recording?
It's Shelley's vlog.
Oh!
I was giving a story.
Story
time.
time.
And you walked over that like 3 times.
And they had you what you said. Because it's like replay.
Actually, I'm going to post that one.
Thank you. And we'll tag you by name.
Hey, you guys, don't ever take Benadryl in the morning, okay? If you take the non-drowsy one.
No. The thing is, don't always read instructions.
Oh my God, yes. I did not read any instructions. And then to make the matters worse, I took 2, not one, but 2. And then I didn't even eat. I did not drink anything. You guys, like,
In the morning.
I was so lightheaded. My heart was like,
Ni Mungu
what?
akiwa.
Wow, man. Like